Russia decided that traditional socialism was inadequate under the new circumstances. It wouldn't be adequate, they said, for the government to tax and regulate. And it's not a question, they said, of more or less taxing and regulating. Way had divided socialists and created the gradations I talked to you about. You cannot, this was the argument, you cannot leave the ownership and operation of the enterprise in private hands, because the private owner has a different network of incentives from what the government would have. And the private owners, will find ways to evade, avoid, get around, soften everything the government tries. The government taxes them, they'll figure out how to escape it. The government regulates them, they'll figure out how to escape. By the way, the United States is an illustration that they had something to say. Anyway, their solution was the government should take over the ownership and operation. Many socialists had never said that. Many socialists to this day don't want that, don't believe in it. The Russian model, what became the Soviet model of socialism, had the government owning and operating. Therefore, the government said, we can be now much more confident that the tax we impose, the regulation we impose, will be followed, because these are our people. We're going to name who's on the board of directors. They're going to be state officials, not private individuals. There is no stock market in Russia, Soviet Russia. Nobody can buy a share of a company. We don't have any of that, because the government is the... At first it was just industry, not agriculture. Eventually they created what were called state farms that were state enterprises with farmers. So what became the key difference between communists and socialists? Communists wanted state ownership and operation. Socialists did not. And to this day in Western Europe, socialists do not demand what would be called the nationalization or the socialization of enterprises. They don't. At most, what they do is particular ones. These, they say, are important enough that the government should run them.